There will be no Armageddon.
微风起。
Right now, everyone's getting quicker and quicker. We've got to.
微风起。
be a lot of boulders in here, and we'd like you to get a lot of the Hasselblad photos. And when you go past the north side of Stubby there, swing your DAC around.
Okay, we're not going to be able to see Stubby, Tony. It's on the other side of a big ridge.
Okay.
The map was wrong. It's been mapped wrong. We're down in a little swale now, and there's about a 30-meter ridge off to our left, about 300 meters, that blocks out Stubby. You want us to go up and travel along that ridge?
Well, depending on your traffic ability.
No, we could do it. I'd like to see back into Stubby.
Yeah, why don't you press on up there?
Want to, John? Yeah, might as well. We gotta go by that big rock. Is that where we're going, to that big rock? That'd be a great place to sample the ray. That's probably on the ray. But they want to go left about 10 o'clock up onto that top of that ridge. Okay, will you be able to take pictures? Yeah. Okay, Tony, this is really a ray. In fact, you can see coming out over the ridge. You can distinctly see the rays from South Ray, the whiter albedo in the contact between the white ray and the Cayley here. Quite apparent.
Okay, very good.
We're now at 005 at 3.0, and the contact I'm talking about is at 12 o'clock, probably a couple of 100 meters. You know, I don't want to be discouraged about this sort of thing, but I feel like this may be a problem we're going to have to attack statistically out here. Because, boy, it is really difficult to tell, just looking at a rock, except for the roundness and except for the roundness, it's difficult to tell what kind of rock it is. Now, there's a particular looking rock right there. Yeah. That's the first rock I've seen with vesicles in it. Hey, Tony, we're traveling now southwest. We're at 006 at 3.0.
Okay.
And we still got a couple 100 meters to go up to the ridge. Now, why don't you swing directly south and let's go straight up that beauty. See what we see up there. Probably nothing but another ridge. That's pretty steep, Charlie. And we're making 610, or 6 kilometers an hour. That's really a steep ridge. This is here? Yeah. You got full throttle on? I got full throttle. Oh, we're hardly moving.
Okay, you want to reach map?
Yeah, we've got 55. 50. Okay, what it is we lost the rear wheel drive.
Okay,
I'm not reading any amps on the rear wheel.
Okay, we copy that.
And with that in mind, I just not go up to this ridge, Charlie. Me too. I agree.
Okay, we suggest you head on towards 8 and stay on fairly flat ground, and we'll work up a procedure.
John, why don't we check it? Can you turn the board off and see if we move? It just might be a steep slope, but the front wheels were really digging in. Oh, Troy, the air meter was reading 0. I know, could be broken meter. Okay, Tony, at 007, 3.1, passing another secondary that's elongated in the direction of South Ray, and it's those are the big blocks we were talking about, John. Right over there, 4 or 5 of them.
And how fast are you making now, John?
The regolith is still... There again.
How fast you doing?
What'd you say, Tony? You want to... How fast we're going? We're going at 7 clicks.
Okay.
How about stopping up there in the middle of all those big boulders, John? Call that Station 8. Call that Station 8. That's going to be about it. We're about, there's one that's overturnable, I bet you. Right there. Look at that elongate one, that shred there. Whatever that is. Okay, Tony, we're at 00010 at 3.0, and we've got about 3 or 4 2 or 3 meter size blocks, one black and some white ones. How's this stop sound?
Okay, this sounds pretty good.
Okay, 180, John, on the hitting. No, 270, they want a nav update. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and we're looking primarily for blocks in South Ray, so if you feel like this is the Ray, this sounds great. And we don't need a nav update, so 180 is
What do
great.
you think, John? Oh, yeah. I definitely think about this is fine here. Get on up a little bit on the... That full throttle? That Charlie? Amazing. Okay, Tony, 176, 011, 7.9, 2.9, 195, 95, 00, 100, 115, 110 make it. And I can't see the motor though. All scale low, forward and rear motors, or forward motors. All scale low rear ones.
Okay, we copy that.
Okay, Houston, what happened? We may have found... excuse me, John. I'm sorry. Okay. My best guess is what happened, of what may have happened, Houston, is that we may have cut a wire or something on the back.
Engine 3, Control 2, confirm response. Special call, Medic 512. We're responding to Oxford and Felton, code 2 as the second ambulance on this MDA. Control 3, engine 42 is on scene. Control AMR 112, you can show us now. Can we have the address again, please?
12, absolutely. It's Willow and Polk Street. Willow and Polk.
Copy, show us now.
AMR 112 en route, copy. And engine 3, AMR 112, just be advised CPR is in progress.
AMR 112, copy.
Copy, it's going to be on control 2. A2, RC1, do you have a call in my area?
We have RC3 en route to Willow and Polk for an arrest.
Put me on it, cancel RC3.
Copy, RC3, you copy?
RC3, copy, thank you, RC1.
And RC1, we do have CPR in progress.
RC1, copy.
Overall air is medic 584. Control 3 for status 584.
Control 574 to the
574, copy.
A3, 584, we're delayed, decon.
Copy, thank you so much. Decon.
A3, 9.
Go ahead, engine 9.
Caesar Chavez, the base show was small, our fire extinguished, engine 9 AOR.
Engine 9, message received.
We're in the mechanical end, there's no water flow. Let's start moving that.
For 13 copies.
We're getting code 4 and 594, 956 Corbett Avenue, subject GOA will be in the area, code 4.
Reporting in 10, 220 Golden Unit 808. B418 at 1182 to 1186, Folsom Crossing Rogers and 8.
Medic 566, control 1, status sector.
566 AOR.
Copy. For UTL, Hemlock and Hope is working TV, not getting flagged out, multiple grave sedan area, no 418C, code 4.
C566 available, same breath.
566 message received, Hope was please.
566 copy.
Yeah, quite a bit of construction going on up here on the second floor, not in the mechanical room. Pretty sure that's across the line. K-3 looks like they hit a sprinkler pipe up here where they were doing construction.
Information for the 916 at exit 2B, the Harrison and Barkdale exit. This just occurred on the B bridge at the Harrison exit. A vehicle with a broken bumper driving 30 miles an hour opposite direction of traffic, driving onto the fast lane of traffic. The others are four-door sedan, dark in color, complete. Information for units in the area. CHP's been notified.
.3.
Traffic for engine 35.
Yeah, did you say there's construction on the second floor?
Affirmed, they hit a sprinkler head, the valve off to the head. They're going to make the repair, they're going to call engineering.
I copy, I got the engineer on the phone right now. A3, show AMR 122 at hospital.
AMR 122, message received.
Control 3, 17.
Engine 17, go ahead.
So 17 around the general, get on it.
Happy.
Sure, timer.
Bad 3. Is water flowing out of the sprinkler head?
Negative, they check. Valve.
Alright, I copy. You did shut the valve down.
The workers shut the valve down. They're up here cleaning up the water now.
Alright, copy. MR21000 location 233 Schwerin, Crossroad Tower side in Heritage. For the sick, respond to control A3, code 2. Switching. 217 message. MR217 in route. Could you please repeat our numeric?
MR217, message received. It's 233.
Two, 3, 3, and the street.
I'm sorry, I thought you said numerics only. It's going to be 233 Schwerin Street. It's crossing Towerside and Heritage.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Happy and round.
We'll give that a go.
Controlling my own ATM. We're actually not going to transport patient. Patient decided they didn't want to be transported. Can you show us the way in the area with the... Unit dispatch engine 39 by 563. Location 250 Juanita Way, crossing Rex and Warren. For the unconscious, respond to control A3, go through. B16 medic 583. 583. We are AOR Chinese Hospital.
Yeah, 583 message received. 30 heartbeats.
Copy that. 16 556, we're clear. Venice.
556 message received. Heel bound scanning purpose.
Was that David 1-3 ever good? Medic 55. Just requesting that you can keep us in mind as a downtown person. Thank you.
Just 556 message received. Five eight seven B16. Okay, 587, can you repost the standard purpose? Five 556, if you could cover downtown.
Copy, thank you.
Time 4, engine 38, over the reset.
On Agma. Where's the Henry 1 Feather? Ida 160, we're going to be ready for our on altimeter.
Let the truck know what you need.
Five 554, control 2 for status, 554.
500, your triage AUC.
Copy. A lobby.
South on the Dell. The vehicle, the blue Honda Accord, no rear plate. Creating on race belt and 20 black clothing, no weapon seen. Vehicle is currently parked in front of 1579 westbound. This is information only at this time on 909.
Yeah, what do you need there? Sprinkler head.
Fifteen, 14, Valencia, crossing 25. Wired in, no way for description. Big as fuck. 15 Edward, copy. And it's 14 hours. Vehicle is going to be a block 3 at a RAV4 with plate 6 Edward Ida Union 991. It was heading westbound Geary.
How you for you say it's game.
Vehicle information under CAD 3385. This is for the Geary and Franklin. Suspect got the RC vehicle and hot wired in. It's going to be a white male lane 20. Vehicle is going to be a block 3 at a RAV4 with the plate 6 Edward Ida Union 991. Again, 6 Edward Ida Union 991. The left team heading westbound on Geary, again under CAD 3385.
Team 116, can you show us on code 2 with 2 patients? General phase of trauma activation.
Camera 116. Message received.
Building alarm 7312, location 7705, across the Balboa, Cabrillo, units to engine 34, truck 14, battalion 7, SWAT 82, Texas.
Five 3385 plate. It's going to be 6 Edward Ida Union 991.
Davis.
Five 87 and engine 36. There's going to be a code 2 bleed, but it is an 8-year-old. They are parked in a vehicle in front. They should have their hazards on.
Copy.
David for the B910 at the Sanctuary Shelter, 201 East Street. Clear copy.
Try to Highland or 10 4. What about RP? Cancel is fully known. 10-4, Mr. Receive. Unit dispatch truck 15, machine 100 Brazil Ave, Unit 1 crossing London and Paris for 11.6 meters. Cancel 1880 Pine, cancel 1880 Pine, no mirror, holding no one.
Threads on the pipe are actually broken inside the feed fixture. They're going to be in the building here. Alright, copy that. We're not going to be able to fix it. On your way out, can you ask the gentleman at the front desk to call the engineer again who I spoke to and relay the message that the threads are stripped and they're going to need a crew to fix it. Message received.
Ready 574, control 3 for status. Clearing Samers.
5552, should receive stand by for
Overall areas, 574, control 3 for status.
Yeah, we're here inside 770 at the panel. It's in the green right now. We're taking a walk.
Copy that. Panels in the green. Just walk in the building.
Commander 552 B16, Union Park.
552, copy, stand by.
Car A918, 1830 Alamany, crossing Ocean and Leo. Henry 15 Edward X, screaming call to police, possibly from the 2nd or the 5th floor. Waiting on further units back. 16 Edward. He thinks it may be coming from the Ventana apartment building.
Steve. You were canceled by 36. Was case contacted date? Control 2. Battalion 7 on scene. Tonight 7 is received.
Affirmative.
Go.